Hey, what's going on, guys? Butter here, bringing you some Gears of War PC campaign footage because, the Gears of War PC campaign or Gears of War campaign in general is just amazing. So, this video originally was supposed to be talking about the alleged Xbox One leaks that were posted today in a couple of articles, and I wanted to let you guys know that these images were confirmed as fake. It was just Gears of War PC running in 4K resolution, so that's good because a lot of people were upset because the textures look terrible, and my entire video was just talking about how it was fake and how I thought they did it, and I was actually wrong. I thought it was just effects added to the picture when in reality it was just the game running in 4K resolution. But anyway, so I thought instead we would talk about, since, my ending statement in this original video was to just wait for E3 because that's when we'll see the gameplay. I thought I would do an E3 predictions video, even though I've done one before, and just talk about what I think is going to happen at E3 for Gears of War. So, as most of you know, there is a Gears of War 1 remastered being worked on right now by Splash Damage, and cutscenes are being redone by a studio called Plastic Wax. So this is actually going to be released this year, as far as I know. On the Brazilian website, I made a video talking about it a couple days ago. It confirmed that it's going to be out in 2015, or at least stated that it was going to be. So here's my opinions and what I think is going to happen at E3 this year. So we know that Gears of War 4 is probably in way too early of stages to show any gameplay. I don't think that's any surprise to you guys. You guys know how Gears of War games take years. Usually it's around like a 3-year cycle, even though I think Gears 1, 2, and 3 were two-ish year cycles, 2.5-year cycles between each other. But I'm assuming new studio, new game. They're trying to get as much feedback as possible to kind of adopt this game that wasn't originally theirs. That's just, it's just the truth of the matter. And they're trying to take as much feedback as possible to make the game feel like a Gears of War game. So it's going to naturally take a little bit longer. Not to mention that they didn't acquire the game until I think a year and a half after Gears of War Judgment. So, I think what they're going to do is they're going to open up with some Gears of War gameplay, but it's not going to be Gears of War 4. It's going to be of the Gears of War Remastered or the Gears of War Ultimate Edition, which we found out what its name is going to be recently. And they're going to show the gameplay of that. And at the end, they're going to show like a cutscene, or maybe not even a cutscene, maybe just like a cinematic of Gears of War 4 to remind people that that game is being made as well. Kind of like how they did last year with 343 showing the Master Chief Collection, and then, ending it with the Halo 5 Guardians trailer. So I'm not sure if it's going to be an official trailer. I actually highly doubt it. I think it will more or less just be like a cinematic of what we get to see in the next game. This is going to be no gameplay. All the gameplay is just strictly going to be Gears of War 1 remastered. We're probably we'll 100% get a release date for sure if they're planning on releasing it this year. Now, the big up in the air thing is, will they have a playable beta at that moment, like they did with Battlefield Hardline last year? If you guys watched E3 last year, they were showing footage of Battlefield Hardline, and then out of nowhere, they were just like, you guys at home watching E3 right now, you can actually download our playable beta right now. And I was in a call with about 5 people, and we absolutely lost it because we were so pumped. Game ended up being garbage, but we were just so stoked because it looked so amazing. And we ended up going and playing the beta. Now, will they do this? Not sure. The game might not need a beta. It would be good though for people to test stuff out and that kind of thing. Maybe just give us 2 maps and let us play it for about a week. I think that would be pretty dope. However, they might not. But I'm going to prepare myself. You best believe when I'm watching E3, I will prepare myself for that just in case. But that's obviously an up in the air thing, and it's probably very unlikely just because of it being a remake. There's probably no need for it to go through testing stages. The core of the game is already there. They're just basically reskinning it and making it look better and you know, that kind of thing. So let me know in the comment section below what you guys think. Do you guys think we're going to get a playable beta at E3 as soon as it's announced at E3, or do you think maybe they're just going to announce the release date of the game and possibly give us the alleged release date for Gears of War 4? I doubt that, though. I really highly do, because they didn't even announce like Halo 5 Guardians last year. So we'll have to see. Thanks for watching this video, guys. Sorry I had to like just kind of throw a topic together, but I already had the gameplay, I already had the topic, and then boom, I go on Twitter and it was confirmed that the photos that leaked earlier today were fake. So anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to drop a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe for more Gears of War and other games. I actually posted a game yesterday called Five Nights in Anime, which is pretty hilarious. You guys got to check that out, and it's doing really well. I appreciate you guys who support me on other games too. You know, I'm trying to stick as hard as I can with the Gears footage, just because there's been so much hype recently. But you know, I gotta post other games too. I don't want to completely burn myself out. All right, guys, I'll stop rambling. Talk to you soon. Peace.